Welcome everybody to Week 6 action here in the Rio Grande Rivalry between New Mexico State and the New Mexico Lobos here at Aggie Memorial Stadium. Second down and short for New Mexico State. Amari Samuels in the slot. We'll take this one. Quick passes out to him and he may have gained maybe a half yard. Third down and manageable now for New Mexico State. Jonah Johnson coming to the line. He had a horrendous game 2 weeks ago against UCLA in which he was pulled through that contest, and this pass to the left side is complete to Anthony Muse for 11. Second down and 4 now for New Mexico State. A little bit of different look here in the F-over formation as Omari Samuels now enters the game at quarterback, and Jawan Price enters the game at tailback. This will be a keep by Samuels, and he loses 2.5. Jonah Johnson will reappear at quarterback here on third down and 7. Dropping back to throw. Checks this one short. Amari Samuels will cut it upfield and bounce it back to the left. And he's got enough for an Aggie first down. Jonah Johnson starting 3 for 3 to start today. Much better than his start 2 weeks ago against UCLA. Snapping a play action fake. Sets to throw, wants to go over the middle and does. It's complete to Drew Dan for a gain of 20 yards. And another Aggie first down. Second down and 10, I-week formation for the Aggies. Be a handoff to the left-hand side for Samuels. He'll bounce off one and gain a yard. New Mexico State is 2 for 2 on third down on this drive alone. It's 3rd and 9. Play action fake from Jonah Johnson. They send an opposite side corner, and it's going to be incomplete as he just barely got it off. Alberson from New Mexico State will line up for the field goal attempt. He is perfect on the season. And here on 4th and 9, the kick is up, and it is good. Tavaka Tuioti, the starting quarterback for the Lobos here in Week 6. He'll have to do a lot more by himself this week as the starting 2 running backs for the Lobos are both out of action this week in the Rio Grande Rivalry. As Tuioti will throw on 1st and 10, throws it to Williams as Marcus Williams gets upfield for a gain of 17. 1st and 10 for the Lobos, going no huddle. This will be a counter handoff to Jones, the 3rd string running back. Jones now upfield. And Jones across the 40 as Nathaniel Jones gains 19 and another Lobo first down. Mexico definitely read the scouting report as of 2 weeks ago. Mexico State really had a lot of difficulty stopping this no-huddle offense. Throwing out left complete. Marcus Williams again, another first down for the Lobos. Tuioti, strong right in the shotgun, motions Marcus Williams across the formation. It's a handoff to Nathaniel Jones. Able to gain 6, and now Nathaniel Jones is hurt. This could be big for the Lobos as they'll be on running back number 4 on their depth chart. Here we go, 2nd down and 4. Motion with Marcus Williams again. Play action fake to Tuioti. Over the middle, it's picked off! The pass is intercepted by the Aggie defense. It's Tavaka Tuioti's first interception of the game, going 2 for 3 on the opening drive, but New Mexico State gets off the field. Let's take another look at this great interception by Rich Hall, the junior strong safety. Just undercuts the slant route coming across the middle of the field, and Hall gives the ball back to Jonah Johnson in the offense. 1st down and 10, New Mexico State. A packed line for the Lobos. Be a snap and handoff off tackle for Omari Samuels. Gains 4. 2nd down and 6 for Jonah Johnson in the offense. Out of the pistol, it'll be a play action fake. He's wanting to go long. He's got a man deep. And it's incomplete, intended for Robert Downs III as Michael Lovett got a hand on it. 3rd down and 6 for New Mexico State. Play action fake. Sets to throw under pressure. He throws it anyway, and Michael Lovett nearly got it again. So you take a look at the bottom ticker on your screen. Nathaniel Jones, the 3rd string running back, being forced to start because the first 2 strings already being out, is out with this game with a mild concussion as Tuioti will quarterback keep for a gain of 11. 2nd down and 7. Javon Jones is in the game at running back as Tuioti will set the throw. This will be a completion to Javon Jones, gain of 16. 1st down and 10 for Tavaka Tuioti in this offense. Jones in the backfield, dropping back to pass. He'll throw the screen out, and Jones has it, gets a stiff arm, fighting for the goal line. Touchdown, Lobos! Javon Jones, the 13-yard catch and run. First and 10, New Mexico State. Last drive out, they failed to capitalize on an interception by Rich Hall. It'll be a handoff to Amari Samuels, makes one cut, still finding a little bit of room, picked up 6. Second down and 4 for the Aggies. Another handoff to Amari Samuels, makes one cut and gets dropped again in the backfield. Loss of 3 as Rico Hanna made the stop. Samuels just the 7 carries for 18 yards so far in the game. He's going to have to be better here in the second quarter as the first quarter winds to an end. That will be the end of the first quarter. The score, the New Mexico State Aggies 3, the New Mexico Lobos 7 here in the Rio Grande Rivalry. It'll be 3rd and 7 to open the second quarter for the Aggies as Jonah Johnson will get under center. It's a play-action fake. He sets to throws under pressure, and it's caught. It's Justice Powers fighting off a defender, breaking a 19 near midfield. And another Aggie first down. 3rd and 9 in a tough spot here for the Aggie offense. They've had a lot of trouble getting in motion here lately. As Caleb Mills will be sent in motion. Dropping back to throw is Dan. After a stellar pump by Carlson, Mexico will be lined up inside their own 5. It was 3 weeks ago that we were able to get a safety out of this spot, but instead it's going to be Jones off tackle again, picks up 9. Second down and a yard. They'll play action fake with Tuioti. As he throws, nearly sacked as Tuioti got lit up in the backfield by Rich Hall. Backup safety having to play some corner this week due to the lack of depth they've had on the roster. To be a handoff up the middle to Jones. Runs through one, runs through another. Jones continuing to find contact. Picked up 10. There doesn't appear to be a lot of drop-off in this running back stable for New Mexico as Tuioti will scramble, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. The first of the day for Michael Bowe Jr. in the Aggie defense. 3rd down and 5 for the Lobos. Dropping back to throw. It's a screen play set up to Jones, and they're running the offense through him as he picks up again a 14 and another Lobo first. Lobos running down the play clock again. Will drop back to throw as Jones is wrestled down in the backfield. It's Rasheed Hodge Jr. forcing a 3rd and 12. Third down and 12 for the Lobos. Tavaka Tuioti from the shotgun will throw. Plants. Now scrambling a little to the right. Will throw this one up, and it's nearly picked off again. Xavier Hinkle in coverage, and he swats it down, and New Mexico State gets off the field. First down and 10 Aggies after the touchback punt by New Mexico. Johnson will take the snap. It's a play-action fake. He's throwing this one out towards the sideline, towards Drew Dan, and he bobbled it and couldn't corral it. And Johnson has another incompletion to his name. Beautiful opportunity dropped by the New Mexico State receiving corps again. On 2nd and 10, a handoff up the middle to Samuels. He'll eke out about 3. 3rd down and 7 for New Mexico State's offense. Once again, trying to find a way to get in gear. Will drop the throw. Quick hitch is batted away, incomplete. Anthony Muse was the intended target. And again, the Lobos defense will force a punt. As we take a look at the offensive production for both teams, specifically on New Mexico, Tuioti's got well over half of their yards, but this is still a defensive stalemate. Tavaka Tuioti has 73 of the total yards for New Mexico so far in this game. It's been a defensive stalemate as neither offense can find a way to get it in gear. That's a draw play to Jones. Corralled up in the backfield, loss of a yard. Jason Simmons Jr. with the stop. A big 3rd down and 11 coming up for the Lobos and Tuioti. And they're going to run another screen play. Running it out wide. He makes one defensive tackle miss, and Jones will be about 4 yards short after the stop by Xavier Hinkle. 2 on the play clock here for New Mexico as they will line this punt away. Samuels will camp under it out of bounds inside his own 20. He'll make one cut and cuts it back. Here goes Omari Samuels. Could he do it again? Omari Samuels down the sideline. Omari Samuels will do it again at home. A 2nd punt return touchdown on the season. Omari Samuels takes this one 87 yards just before the halftime break, and he now has 2 on the season. Take a look at Tavaka Tuioti. He's been very consistent for this Lobos offense so far. Had the one pick, but he's still been very efficient. Not quite shown her his ground stats, in which he has a couple yards. Tuioti and his troops approach the line now. Split backs in the gun and 3 wide receivers. Tuioti will drop back to throw. Under pressure and sacked. It's Roy Lopez, the nose guard, and a timeout taken by the Lobos. Mexico State's defense got home again. Second time in this first half. Tuioti will drop the throw once again. We'll throw this one out short to Ume. Ume's got room to run on the curl, and Ume upfield. Again at 29. And there'll be about a minute left before the break. First down, New Mexico. Trying to once again get this game knotted up or take the lead before the intermission. 53 seconds left on the game clock as Tuioti will throw this one deep down the left sideline, intended for Elijah Lilly and incomplete. However, the booth is going to want to take another look at this one. Did Elijah Lilly get a foot down? And from that angle, it's hard to tell. I would say that he didn't. However, the officials saw something we did and will award New Mexico the first down. Another big pickup to Elijah Lilly. First down and 10. Tuioti to throw. He will scramble. Tuioti out of the pocket. Has to get rid of a few. He fumbled the football. It's picked up by Chance Cook of New Mexico State. And the defense forces another red zone turnover. Tavaka Tuioti, all he had to do was slide, but instead he got greedy. Fumbles the football, and Chance Cook scoops it up, and the Aggies defense will save any points before the half. As the second quarter comes to a close, the score, New Mexico 7, New Mexico State 10 here in the Rio Grande Rivalry. It's been a defensive slugfest as New Mexico has dominated the total yards category, but so far the scoreboard would not indicate that. We'll go ahead and bring you some first half highlights now here at halftime. As you take a look, Rich Hall's interception in the red zone was big. Mexico was then able to answer on a touchdown drive of their own, but since then, New Mexico State's defense has been the story of the half, forcing 2 red zone turnovers and really keeping New Mexico out of rhythm. A couple of sacks, a couple of timely turnovers, and of course the big punt return by Omari Samuels. The difference in this ball game as we get you set for second half action. First down and 10 for New Mexico as they come to the line in a 5 wide receiver set. They're just letting Tuioti go to work. So he'll drop back to throw. Sets over the middle, and it's deflected away by Rasheed Hodge Jr. Third down and 2 for Tuioti in the offense as this zone defense has given them all sorts of troubles. This will be a quarterback key by Tuioti. He did not get there, but the refs will signal for a first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And New Mexico is going no huddle. Will the booth take a look at it? No, they will not, and Garfield is waving it off. He is furious at the officials, but he will not burn a timeout on a challenge as Tuioti's quarterback, Keith, drops him in the backfield for a loss of 6. It's Tevin McAdams with the stop. Third down and 16, dropping back to throw. Tuioti to throw. We'll find his man Jones. Not much to do in there. So we're only going to have a yard. It'll be first down and 10 for the Aggie offense as they take the field after the punt. Hand off this to Samuels. First little bit of running room he's had today as he picked up 9. On second down and a yard, offense coming to the front. Twin tight ends, 2 wideouts on the field. Here's a snap and handoff going outside. Samuel slips free of 1. Samuel gets a block. Samuel's upfield. Samuel's to the 40, a gain of 17. After the big run by Samuels, it'll be first down and 10. Here's a snap, play action fake, sets to throw, wanting to go deep, got a man deep, and it's dropped by Anthony Muse. It could have been 6. Second down and 10 for the Aggies after the incompletion. It's an off-counter handoff to Omari Samuels. Samuels looking for the edge, and he picked up another gain of 17. First and 10 for the Aggies after the big run by Samuels. Play action fake again, wanting to go to the end zone. Muse didn't drop this one. Touchdown, Aggies. Anthony Muse split the safeties again, and Jonah Johnson put it on the money as the Aggies put on another touchdown. Alberson's PAT is good as we will take another quick studio update. West Virginia on the road downs previously undefeated Baylor as the 17th ranked Bears fall in their first contest against West Virginia. It'll be first and 10 for New Mexico, really needing an answer. Back of Tuioti, man in motion. He'll run the sprint out option, and Tuioti's got nowhere to go. It's a loss of a yard. Brought down on the play by Rasheed Hodge Jr. I'm not sure I've ever seen a team quite run this many screens in one game, but I guess when you only have one active running back left on your roster, you kind of have to hone in on what you're good at and work it till it stops. As it's another screen play from Tuioti as Jones catches this one, throws out the stiff arm, looking for the first down, and he's got it upfield for another first down. Second down and 4 for Tuioti. Dropping back to pass. He will scramble. Tuioti looking for the sticks. He's got it, and he holds on to the ball this time. It's going to be a first down for the Lobos. 2 weeks ago, New Mexico State allowed a total of 38 points in the game. This week, their defense has been much better to the tune of just 7. New Mexico's offense has struggled. Screen pass. Tuioti didn't get it away. He's sacked. Donovan King, the senior corner, comes through for the sack. On third down and 22, New Mexico going to need a little something miraculous here to convert. Tuioti to throw, will plant and throw short to Green. He's brought down after just a gain of 8. On first and 10, Jonah Johnson will take the snap and hand this one off, and Samuels is caught in the backfield, a loss of 3. Second down and 13. New Mexico State coming to the line. It's a play action fake. Jonah Johnson's under pressure, and he is sacked. It's a safety. Brandon Shook with the sack, and New Mexico gets points on the defensive side of the ball. Carlson will pump this one away after the safety. New Mexico maybe has some new life now as Martin on the return. He's up near midfield at about the 40 is Dante Martin. Second down and 6, no huddle coming from New Mexico. They'll fake the handoff. Quarterback keep by Tuioti, and down he goes. Losing another 4 yards as it's Rich Hall. He is having himself a terrific ball game. Third down and 10 for Tavaka Tuioti. He'll drop back to throw. Sets, throws short again for his tight end Marcus Williams, just for 2. First down and 10 Aggies as they take the field after the touchback punt. Man in motion with Anthony Muse. Handoff is to Muse, and he'll cut it upfield just for a gain of 2. And that will end the third quarter action as through 3, it's still a one-score game between rival New Mexico and New Mexico State. With the score, New Mexico State 17 and the Lobos of New Mexico 9. Mari Samuels is right around that 60-yard mark at rushing, and he's just had a hard cap at that number, it seems like, this season. He's going to have to be better later in the year. It's a play-action fake. He's set to throw. Wants to throw the comeback, and it's picked off. It's Martin. It's Dante Martin. Throws out a stiff arm, and it'll be first and 10, New Mexico. Jonah Johnson's gone all game without turning it over, but here late in the 4th, he throws a killer interception. Second and 10 for Tavaka Tuioti. Handoff is to Javon Jones, and he will gain 5. 3rd down and 5 for New Mexico. They're in field goal range, but they can't afford to turn it over. Tuioti will throw under pressure. Hit as he throws. It's caught by Ume to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! New Mexico State brought the house in press coverage, and a wide receiver, Ume, broke free of the press of Xavier Hinkle. Was able to get the catch and run for 6. A 2-point try from New Mexico to try and make this a tie ball game. A handoff to Vigilant, and he did not get it. New Mexico State's goal line defense come through as Chance Cook got him. 2nd down and 7. It looks like New Mexico's answer to this offense so far has been to bring a lot of heat. Bootlegging out. Jonah Johnson will dump this one off underneath to Powers, and Powers gains maybe a half yard. 3rd down and 6, and Jonah Johnson's offense has been sputtering all day long. Muse will come in motion. He'll drop back to throw. Muse over the middle, and he will be short. It's a gain of just 5 for Muse. 4:20 left on the clock for Tavaka Tuioti in this offense to take the lead. They've clawed their way almost all the way back. Motion man is Jarvis. It's be a handoff left side. Jones. Jones got a killer block. Javon Jones down the sideline. Brought down just inside the New Mexico 45 after a gain of 25. 1st down and 10 Lobos. Dropping back to pass. They'll throw this one short out to the right to Kress, who will lose 3. It's Xavier Hinkle again. A great job by Xavier Hinkle to reroute the wide receiver back behind the line of scrimmage legally. And on 2nd and 13, Lobos to throw. Tuioti will look under pressure. Throw this one, it's picked off. It's Rasheed Hodge Jr. and he's got room to run. Rasheed Hodge Jr. down the sideline. Touchdown, Aggies! It's a pick 6 for the defense. Who needs offense when you have a special teams unit like ours and a defense like ours? As New Mexico State adds on to their lead, it's back up to 8. The PAT by Alberson is up, and it is good as we take another studio update. A look across the nation as number 16 LSU falls to Mississippi State as they improve to 3-2 on the season, and LSU drops to 2-3. 1st down and 10 New Mexico. They find themselves trailing now by 2 scores and need an answer. 3.5 to go as Motion Man is vigilant. They will fake the dive, and Tuioti goes down for a loss of 6. On 2nd and 16, Tuioti's going to have to put the ball in the air. Not all great of a talented passer, but he's going to have to do the work. Tuioti to run. Slips 1 tackle and slides, and he gains those 6 yards back, and the clock will run. Third down and 10 for Tuioti. Drops to throw. Underneath, it is caught by Green, so bring up a manageable 4th down. But once again, that clock is continuing to run. 4th down and essentially the ball game. Dropping back. Tuioti will run. Tuioti to the sticks, and he got it for a gain of 6. 1st down and 10. Tuioti to throw up the seam, and it's dropped by Ume. Ume had a ball in his hands that he probably could have taken to the house. Second down and 10. New Mexico will drop the throw. Tuioti over the middle to Patterson. Patterson's got it after a vicious stiff arm, a gain of 12 and a 1st. Second down and 10 for New Mexico. Tavaka has done everything and then some in this ballgame to try and get this offense in motion, but it's just been this great defense by New Mexico State that's kept them off the board as this gain of 6 will set up a 3rd and 4. Mexico State's defense is eating up a lot of time on this drive. They're just keeping everything in front of them as Tuioti will set up the screen. This will be caught by Vigilant as Davion Vigilant gains 3 yards and another 4th down coming up. Mexico refusing to use their timeouts. On 4th and 2, it's a fake handoff, and Tuioti will not even get close. It's a turnover on downs as Roy Lopez and company come through. It'll be second down and 13. Play action fake. Sets to throw. Wants to go long. Pass is deflected and nearly intercepted as Drew Dan was the intended target. Now 3rd and 13. Man in motion is Anthony Muse. Dropping back to throw. Sets. He's got a man open. Drew Dan took the top off the defense, and it's a first down for New Mexico State. They gain a 38. Heavy sets in the game for New Mexico State. They want to punch it in one more time. Jonah Johnson is under center. Snap, handoff up the gut to Samuels. Touchdown, Aggies. So this play won't change the outcome of this ball game, but New Mexico will still trot Tavaki Tuioti out onto the field to throw up one more bomb. This Tuioti to throw. Everybody's running to the goal line. This one won't get close, but it'll be tipped and nearly picked off. And it is over. The Rio Grande Rivalry is won by the New Mexico State Aggies here in 2013 under first-year head coach Gino Garfield. We take a look at our play of the game. Rashee Hodge Jr., the clutch pick six to ice this ball game. This was a big game for our program to get off to a 4-1 start to the year and have 16 recruits in-house to watch us down our in-state rival. Thank you everybody once again for tuning in to this episode of the New Mexico State Aggies one-star rebuild dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. I am truly having a blast with this series, and I want to see your guys' feedback and support, so please drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time on the New Mexico State Aggies one-star rebuild dynasty.